Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Conostep and this is going to be part 8 of my Mongol invasion campaign where I'm playing as the Mongols. And I will say that so far this is looking pretty good here. This is the color that I like to see for my population loyalty. This is all looking good, so I mean up until here of course. But in this case I'm finally feeling like I have the numbers of soldiers that it's going to be required to keep my people happy, relatively, and if there's going to be any problems in my back territories, then I have the troops that can deal with it. So, on one hand, I was thinking that maybe I should take another little break from expanding and just kind of re-secure, make sure all of these areas are going to be good. I am building border watchtowers in most of these provinces, I think. Yeah, one turn away from being complete here. Yeah, I could build one here in Omi. Yamashiro has one, Ki has one, Isa has one, Iga has one, Yamato can use one as well. But yeah, just those two provinces can have border watchtowers, and then that's going to help out a lot. And like I said, yeah, if I do have issues, I can just keep, I have soldiers here that can kind of deal with anything. All of these guys are kind of moving towards the front lines. Well, I can kind of keep them in the back lines until everything back here is sort of dealt with. And yeah, I was initially thinking that I'd retreat from Higa or Hida just to kind of shorten my lines a bit so that I'm not so exposed. But I'm not seeing a whole lot from the Hojo that looks threatening to me. I will say that I would like to take Makawa when this is all that they have here. I'm just looking at a few units of Crosswomen, one unit of Yari Samurai, and one unit of Yari Cav. And I like the looks of that. I could easily beat that. Fighting these river battles with the Mongols is a little bit tricky just because I don't have foot archers. And I can still get the job done clearly with my Mongol light Cav, but the whole bridge baiting tactic is a little bit harder with using them just because they take up more space in the river and I can't fit as many of them on that space by the river, so that shooting down the units that I bait into range of my archers is a little bit harder when I play the Mongols. But that's making me think that I should just keep attacking. This castle's only going to take 2 seasons or 2 turns for it to fall. And same with this castle here in Hida as well. So I'm thinking that I should leave just enough soldiers here in Owari to make sure and finish this siege. And then possibly just continue on with this army here and take Mikawa. That's the thought process, at least. Just to get another river province out of the way. Because that's kind of the way that I look at this map is, if I see a chance to take a river province that's, easy, then I want to take it, just because they are tough cookies. If you let the enemy park a big old army inside of it, then it's going to take a while. It might take 2 or 3 turns, if not more, to crack that defense. So it's tempting to push forward in there. It's tempting to push into Shinano because there's almost nothing in Shinano. I won't do that quite yet, just because Shinano borders a million provinces. So whatever army ends up in Shinano will be very, very exposed. So I will not do that for now. But then again, it's tempting to go into Echu and Noto. But these provinces they're typically not very worthwhile to hold. There's a castle in Echu, so I'm guessing there is some infrastructure in Echu that I can burn down to make money from. But I probably will hold here in Kaga for now. Maybe even send some soldiers back to Echizen just to kind of help out. They're at 56%, so yeah, I could definitely send some soldiers back there. Like so. In this case, yeah, I will take these soldiers from Kaga, and that should do. I brought another unit from Hida as well, and hopefully that is going to be able to secure this province. And yeah, I will be attacking Mikawa. As long as I have enough soldiers, as long as I have more soldiers garrisoning, or I'm not garrisoning, but sieging this castle than there is actually inside the castle. So in this case, I have 428 men in this army, and there is 400 men garrisoning this castle. So they should not sally out. They typically won't if they're being outnumbered, but in this case, even if they did, I would be able to beat them. It's mostly just crossbowmen, Ashigaru, Yari Samurai, archers, cav archers. Yep, I would beat them. However, to fight this river battle, I brought over all of my light cav that I have, in addition to a couple skirmishers, and I left pretty much all of my thunder bombers here in Awari, which that's 7 thunder bombers in one army, and that would be hilarious if they fought in a battle together. It would be terrifying because my entire army might end up just dying to the thunder bombs, but in this case, it wouldn't be much of a factor. If the enemy wanted to attack, they would just stay out of range of my thunder bombers and shoot them with all of their archers that they have. So, unfortunately, even if this battle did happen, it probably wouldn't really work this way. It would, my thunder bombers would not be able to get in range to use their grenades. So maybe that's something I can try to do later on in this campaign, is try to get 6 or 7 thunder bombers in one battle. That would be hilarious. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna attack Mikawa, and yeah, I think that's it for now. Yeah, I reorganized a few soldiers to cover the gaps, and hopefully I'm good going forward. So let's end this turn. Border watchtowers are finished here in Wakasa. And any attacks? No attacks. They are reinforcing Shinano. That's to be expected. And yes, I'm looking at a 485 man force on my side versus 311 guys on their side. So let's get this battle underway. And this is why I like to have foot archers instead of cav archers for this type of thing, because it's really hard to fit these guys into this area. I have 6 damage units of Mongol light cav, and yeah, they're fighting for space here. So that's the thing, is that these back units are not going to really be able to do much. Because the enemy's going to have to get pretty much, halfway on the bridge before they get any shots in. But in any case, as far as this battle goes, I just have to get rid of this one unit of Yari Samurai and this one unit of Yari Cav, and then it's going to be free real estate for me. So yeah, let's get some shots in here. Try to take out these Yari Samurai, taking casualties already. Even with see they jostle around. They're not really like comfortable in this space here. That's something that happens, is that when units are kind of overlapping each other, they sort of reposition themselves without being ordered to. And holy smokes, man oh man, my Korean skirmishers are taking a lot of casualties from all of these crossbowmen. That is another thing, is that these crossbowmen will do damage to me. So even my nice shields for my Korean skirmishers, ooh, and the Yari Samurai are already running away. So that's good for me. I think, I guess I do want to do one more run with this unit of Korean skirmishers, because this unit of Korean skirmishers only has 27, so I may as well do another run here. Now we just have to get rid of this Yari Cav, and that should do it for this river defense. Just have to get rid of these guys, just because they will do a lot of damage against my cavalry. Looks like they might even get in against my skirmishers. Let's see if I can get some javelins, actually. I'm okay fighting them. I might lose this unit of Korean skirmishers, but I just have to get some spearmen in place, and they should be fine. These, in this case, yeah. My skirmishers are running away, but these Yari Cav are down to 42 men, and just have to get... Ooh, they're getting a little close, so maybe I should get my spearmen running here in this case. But yeah, ooh, that's a lot of damage. Holy smokes. All right. Just got to get a few more volleys in. And as soon as they break, I'm going to charge over this bridge here. And that'll do. General's running away. Now I'm just going to send over my cav, my light cav, and my heavy cav, and they're just going to come down here. Even if these spearmen want to get in the way, I don't think they're going to stand in my way for long. And that's fine. I am totally fine sending even my cavalry into these spearmen. Yeah, this unit can take out the spearmen, and now, yep, that's it. That's a break. Everyone's running away. Now we just have to run them all down and call it a victory. I was able to kill 291 of their forces, and I did lose 41 of mine, so not a lot of theirs got away. I think what, 20 men altogether got away, I believe. Yeah, not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Get a river. Only lost 41 men. That's fine by me. And I did pillage 1,048 cocoa. Holy smokes! All right, that's not bad at all. There was an Iko-Iki revolt in Yamato. That's actually kind of a sizable little revolt there. Jeez, oh Pete's. Probably going to be, I wonder, actually, I didn't think there was warrior monks in Japan in this day and age. I thought that warrior monks was something that happened later on, so maybe, was I wrong about that? Did the Iko-Iki exist in the Mongol days? Or is this just like a carryover feature from the Sengoku Jedi campaign map? I don't know. Interesting. I really don't want those to be warrior monks. So, okay, we'll find out, I guess. And yeah, the castle in Hida is going to fall at the end of this turn. And same with the castle in Owari. Got another general here in the one that just won the battle in Mikawa. Is now 3 stars. Kogadai. Good job, man. Alright, how we looking? So, yeah, I have to deal with this now, and I don't know what they are, because it's really frustrating, because I do have, like, border watchtowers in every province surrounding it, so you'd think I'd be able to see it, but they don't actually become visible until the end of the turn, so I just have to run in there blindly with all of my soldiers and hope that they can deal with it, I guess. What do I have? I have some... well, a 4-star general, first off. That's not bad. 3 units of heavy cav. They're, you know, pretty banged up, but it's something. Got a spearman. Another spearman here in Isa. Got a skirmisher and a heavy cav. And another spearman. Now, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to fight it. I'll go in there and see what I can do. I don't know how the numbers match up. I have 180, so 185, so it's 220. So 320, 360 something, 370. So yeah, I wonder. I don't know. The numbers might be okay. I have good troops. You know, the Mongol heavy cav can go a long ways. It's just that I don't have much in the way of archers. I just have that my general unit, which is the light cav, and that's it. So. Hopefully my Mongol heavy cav can get the job done here. And everything else is, yeah, not looking great. Isa, you know, 85, 95% Iga, 95% Omi, 95 in Yamashiro, and 95 in Wakasa. So, yeah, stuff takes time, I suppose. Do I want to move anyone here? I could move this guy. 115, 115, 115, 115, 115. I don't know. I could move him to Ahoki, I guess, just to kind of move him around. I will eventually move him, you know, to these more forward regions. I might be keeping this guy here in Tosa for a while, just because Tosa kind of has problems sometimes. And I guess, do I want to move anyone down? Because what if I fail? So do I want to move him closer? I think so. I think that's the idea. So I can move him to Yamashiro, and I can move these guys to Yamashiro as well. It's not much, it's just spearmen, so I don't know if they're really going to help. If these armies fail in Yamato, I might end up having to bring some armies from my front lines instead, which would be kind of crappy, but... And yeah, it's funny, because I was just thinking, I was pretty confident about being able to handle all of this with just the soldiers that I have here, and all of a sudden I get this little, you know, third stack, which I don't know what it is, so I'm getting a little nervous here. This army in Shinano, just crossbowmen, archers, it's the daimyo, 3-star daimyo, so not too worried there. And yeah, surprised I was able to pillage 1,000 koku in Mikawa, considering that they didn't have a castle there. There weren't any dojos or any buildings built there. They could only have built farm upgrades, and that's the only thing that they really could have built other than a border watchtower. So interesting that I made that much money off of that province. Maybe pillage isn't really connected to buildings. I thought it was, but maybe it's different in the Mongol campaign. Not sure. I think I will. I keep saying this, but I think I will actually hold tight here in Makawa and not push any further. I don't need to take Totomi. Totomi is going to be very easy to take regardless of who's there. 2 units or 12 units, 16 units, it doesn't matter. I will take Totomi. And maybe make a decent amount of money off that, because that's a level, I don't know, what kind of castle is this? Level 2? Level 3? It's at least a level 3. That's at least a level 3 castle, and so I should make some money off that. And yeah, I think maybe just burn through this turn, because I'll just wait for these castles to fall. And yeah, maybe that's just what I do, is I just kind of hang tight, wait for these castles to fall, try to figure out what's going on back here before I, push any further, that is. And nothing's really looking too threatening here, even if they wanted to team up and fight me here in Kaga, with my armies in Echu and Noto. I don't think that would work out for them. This army in Shinano, anywhere it struck, I mean, Mino's looking a little weak. Maybe what I want to do is bring some soldiers over to Mino from Awari, just to reinforce, just to put numbers there, and make it so that my 4-star general here, Mamduk, won't get attacked by the Hojo Daimyo. Or I can just bring them from Echizen. That works as well. Spearmen, Thunder Bombers, yeah, that's fine. That'll be fine. I would like some more Mongol Light Cav for sure. I feel like all of my Mongol Light Cav are down here in Makawa, and the rest of my armies, I got a few in Hida, but yeah, I feel like a lot of my reinforcements have been heavy cav, which I would prefer the light cav. Heavy cav is like a good tool. It's a good finisher for sure, but the light cav get like the heavy work done, So I would prefer them, but in any case, will just reinforce Mino with these soldiers, and yeah, all on the turn, and see what's here. What's this force in Yamato that I will be fighting. Border Watchtower finished in Yamato and Omi. Got some more reinforcements all the way back in Shikuzen. Come on, man, that's gonna take forever. Jeez, oh Pete's. Is that it? Huh. See, that's what happens. You all of a sudden I build Border Watchtowers, and all of a sudden the reinforcements ends up as just a couple of units again. Now I am outnumbered here in Yamato, but it's it's only by like 46 to 47, so or 40 something, and that's not much. It's just about the quality of the soldiers. Also, Geostar General for the Yamato, so for the rebels. So yeah, let's see what's here. Let's check it out. I will say I quite like the Yamato map. It's a map that I feel like I don't end up fighting on a lot, because I don't know, the AI typically doesn't defend Yamato for some reason. It's a part of the map where they're usually falling back, I guess. It's usually just a bunch of like rebels that are falling back. But Yamato's interesting because it's just a bunch of small hills dotted with forests, and it's complicated. It's kind of a tricky little thing that, especially for the army that I'm using, it's kind of weird, right? Because how do you use cav in a map that's just covered in oh yes, and they do have warrior monks too. Ugh, crap. Ooh, I don't like the looks of that. I don't have enough missile troops to really deal with that, depending on how many. I don't know how many units of warrior monks they have. Ooh, I don't like that. Because yeah, my force here is going to rely a lot on my heavy cav to get the job done. So the question is this? Wait, Korean skirmishers? What? Is this a mixed force of Japanese and Mongol troops? What? I can't. I'm not just tripping, right? I don't know, like, I did say this is my first time playing this campaign, but is that real? Is there really mixed forces for this? I don't know. And why is it only 14? Because this army wasn't in a battle, so Why is it saying 14 Korean skirmishes? That's so confusing. I don't understand. Because they're not injured. They should not be injured because they haven't fought a battle yet. What is going on? Well, I can't tell right now if I should be attacking or... Oh, no, they're attacking. That's right. Even though... dang, I kind of forgot that. Okay, yeah. They are attacking because even though... It's confusing because on the map it looks like they were, in the province before me, but that army doesn't really exist until I click enter, and so that's why I can't see what's inside of it on the campaign map. So they are considered the attackers as long as I can get some of my units inside of that province before the end turn. They are the attackers. If I don't have any units inside of that province at the end turn, then they just take it without a fight, and then it's their province. But that's not the case. They are the attackers, and I kind of forgot that, so I could have just picked a better position, but I think I ended up on accident sort of... This is decent, I guess. I don't know. It's a hill. It's something. I just want to make sure I can shoot those warrior monks with everything that I have before they get into range of me. And that... I don't know if that's going to be easy, actually, because they might have... Like, what are they doing right now? So they're sending up some archers. They got a couple units of archers that can outtrade my general unit, my light cav, in a straight-up skirmish because they're on foot and horses make bigger targets. And yeah, I'll be darned. They actually do have a damaged 14-man unit of Korean skirmishers. Why is that? Is that like one of my units that rebelled? Is that what this is? That has to be, right? Yeah, it's really, really interesting. Okay. Anyway, so my Mongol heavy cav are getting... They're getting shot, and you know how I feel about that? I might just do this. And it's risky, but these units are a little bit exposed. What I might do is actually just do this and redirect my units instead of charging them, because I would get hacked up by those warrior monks. But I can get rid of... Ooh, and yes, I have to remember, warrior monks are very, very fast. So I need to get my heavy cav out here quickly, please. And if the warrior monks want to chase my heavy cav... Come on, please run. Please run. And yeah, now if I can get the warrior monks sort of separated from the rest of their army, then maybe this is my chance to kind of get some shots in on them. I can bring my heavy cav to the flank again, and how are we doing here? They're down to 58 men. Are my guys shooting at them? Are they doing damage? Please tell me some answers here. I do have a unit of skirmishers that can potentially also... Ooh, I did press the wrong buttons. Keep you guys over here. And, yeah, I want this flank here. That's fine. And, yeah, warrior monks are just not... Man, I guess there's Korean spearmen, too. What the heck? Interesting. That's so interesting. All right. What are you doing? Yeah, my guys are confused now because I messed up the buttons. All right, how are we doing? So, Mongol light cav, they're shooting. I just want to get rid of... Man, they're just... Right now, they're just chasing my heavy cav, which is kind of annoying, but... I guess I can move them over here and get them behind my infantry. It is tempting because I think my Mongol heavy cav can probably, beat these spearmen. Even in the woods, they might have a chance of winning. But as soon as those warrior monks catch up, that would be an issue for me. Now, what I can do is have my Mongol heavy cav on this side run down the general. Yeah, run down these archers and kill everyone over here. That's going to be very, very good for me. Their infantry is just going to keep chasing. And did they catch some of my... Oh no, that's just... They're just fighting my spearmen. That's fine. And I want my javelins to start shooting, throwing javelins at those warrior monks. And that's a lot of damage. Warrior monks are taking a ton of casualties right now. And that might be what saves the game for me right there. Yep, they're running, and let's see. my guys might get caught by Ashigaru, which would suck. But there also is a chance that I might just be able to break the entire army at this point. So yeah, the enemy general is dead. There's still 25 warrior monks, which is concerning. I don't have any more javelins left, so I can send them into battle. I might want to send my... what do I do? So yeah, all of them are running away over there. And on this side, I basically just need to... Yeah, warrior monks are running away, and that's fine. So it ended up being okay. Interesting freaking army. Wow, I did not know that could happen, where you can have mixed armies of Japanese and Mongol units in a rebellion. That is so fascinating. And I'm wondering, so like I'm almost positive that those damaged units were they previously my units? You know, because Yamato, like I want to say, right? Because I had units in Yamato as it rebelled. So they must have, switched sides and went to the rebellion. But does that only happen in the Mongol invasion campaign? Because I've never seen that happen in the Sengoku Jidai campaign. That is such an interesting thing. And yeah, getting my men to run is very, very not happening. But yeah, I don't really even need to chase them down, to be honest, because they don't have anywhere to retreat to. So once I end this battle, I don't think that there's going to be any of them left. But I can still, I can get the kills, do my due diligence, get my kills in, and just, try to get... Because it levels my troops up. That's the thing. They get better the more men they kill. Ironically, it's called honor. They gain honor by, killing men that are running away and just trying to get home to their families. Yes, that is how you get better at your job. Just the elite warriors gaining skill through running down poor running away rebels. Alright, I lost 43 and I killed 324, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. I think my skirmishers really, really came through in the clutch there. They got 28 kills, and I think that was like all against warrior monks, so they really helped out. Spearmen did their jobs. They held the ground when I needed them to. And Mongol heavy cav, they just fucking did their jobs, man. They just, they're crushers. They're crushers. They do a lot of damage. So I feel like getting them up against archers really takes it down quickly. Now Takayama Castle and Hida Province has fallen to my troops. Sweet. And Seimon awesome and cool stuff. All right, so how are we looking? Key, yeah, 90%, 90%, 90%, 85, 90, and 50 in Echizen. All right, so I will have to just send probably these guys back up to Echizen, maybe. But this siege in Awari is over with, so now I can send a lot of this army up to Mino to reinforce my 4-star general here and plan my next attack. So what am I thinking? Probably nothing for this turn, just to kind of, continue working on this back territory and kind of sorting out my soldiers here. Also, I want to look at what are my reinforcements. 2 units of Mongol heavy cav and oh god, what's the fastest way? Like, I think it's through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think is like the fastest. Because this has to be more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. So I'll send him through Shikoku. God, that's such a pain in the ass. Why did you land there? Oh well. Alright, Shikoku's looking good. I mean, this is looking, it's okay. 115%'s fine. And 115 in this area, 110, 110. Alright. Well, Bichu's still at 110, so I'll just kind of put him back there. And yeah, I guess I'll just redistribute my forces again to kind of, expand out. I do have a border watchtower in Yamato now, so that should help out in Yamato. And this, it's coming along. I know it looks bad, but it's all, you know, 90%, 80%. So it's all, it's coming along. And I think once that's looking okay, I'm going to make, I think I have the forces available to me to make a 4 province push into Totome, Shinano, Echiu, and Noto. I think that's an okay idea, actually. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what's, like, once I've taken Shinano, what's gonna be surrounding Shinano as far as the Hojo forces. Is it gonna be a lot? Is it gonna be a little? Am I gonna feel like I'm stretched too thin, or is it gonna be okay? Because typically when you're expanding from south to north in this campaign, or, you know, in the Sengoku Jidai campaign, typically you want to have at least 4 of the 8 provinces that surround Shinano. Is it? I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where did I start? Okay, I wasn't keeping track. Okay, so I'm going to start into Totome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So of the 10 provinces that surround Shinano, you'd like to have at least, you know, let's say 5 of them before you actually take Shinano itself. And I currently own 3 of them. So maybe what I do is I can push into Totome and Echiu. Maybe even just take Noto just to kind of secure this flank of my front. And once I do that, then I'll have eyes on a few more provinces. I'll have eyes on Tsuruga. I'll have eyes on Echigo, and I can kind of see what else is there before I just kind of go, you know, balls deep in Shinano. So that's the idea. I could go all out for it, but, you know, the safer way is to just kind of see what's around before I, you know, overextend myself. I've decided to bring some soldiers from Mikawa and Owari, kind of split it up, and brought some of my soldiers from Owari into Mina or Mikawa as well. A lot of Thunder Bombers in both armies. I'm not really sure how I'd use them if I had to fight with them. Hopefully I will not get attacked from Shinano. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I wonder what this daimyo is doing. He's not really strong enough to do anything against me, so he should not attack, but if he does, I would welcome it, honestly. Opportunity to kill another Hojo daimyo, that's fine with me. But in any case, let's end this turn and see what we can get into. Okay, so the daimyo's in Noto now. Wonder why. Alright, got a Loyalist Revolt in Owari. Damn, oh damn, man. Alright, that just happened right away. And it's a river province. It's like a half stack. God damn. Alright, fine. I mean, I guess that's what happens when I immediately left it, so that's, I don't know. But yeah, I will be defending. So the way this works is how I just explained it. So I will be defending in Owari as long as I get some soldiers in Owari, like right now during this turn, before I click end turn. God, do I actually want to send all of these Thunder Bombers back to Owari to defend? Oh, that could be just the hilarity that we want to see, right? I mean, how funny would that be if that worked? I mean, or even if it didn't work, it'd still be really funny. Having all of these Thunder Bombers defend a bridge. Oh god, oh, I'm so tempted. I think that's their calling. I think that's why the Great Khan sent me all of these Thunder Bombers from the mainland. He knew that this was going to happen. He knew that I was going to need them to rush back to Owari and defend against. This is a Loyalist revolt, so it should just be like, you know, Yari Samurai, Yari Ashigaru, archers, you know, the regular stuff. So nothing fancy, hopefully. I'm a little worried that this army is going to attack me here in Mino if I take these units away, but what I can do is reinforce again with these units here in Echizen, so that should be fine. And yeah, I think what I do is I just send everyone straight back. Everyone that I just moved from Awari, just send them right back. I could use a general, so maybe take a couple archers. Maybe just take all of my light cav. That's fine. If they did want to attack me here in Makawa, that would be kind of hazardous, but I do have Thunder Bombers there too, so come at me, bro, is what I want to say. Yeah, gosh, I don't know, like, this is kind of worrying. I don't know, I have some guardsmen, some heavy cav, a bunch of Thunder Bombers, but I don't really have spearmen, so I don't really have the infantry to hold a bridge. But I just have a crap ton of bombers, and that'd be so funny to see it just destroy units coming across a bridge. That'd be so funny. So I think that's what I want to do. Is yeah, do that. So all right, yeah, I'm gonna fight that battle in Awari. Everything else should be fine. I don't think they're gonna attack me in any of these provinces, and yeah, hopefully nothing happens back here. Everything kind of stays fine. This is a little worrisome. I didn't see that this was... Ooh, I want to keep remembering. I have to keep moving him. Yeah, everything got worse for a turn, but I think it's just seasonal or something. Like, I feel like it's like a luck of the draw where, it's winter, for example, so maybe they get, a little dissatisfied because it's winter time and they're cold and they're hungry, or I don't know, maybe. That's just what I'm thinking. I don't know if they implemented that into this game, but I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, I'm not trying to overreact here to all of the yellow because it's still over 100%, so that's, fine. Yes, that is fine. And that does, it's a good thing I'm keeping units back here too. Just a couple units in the back just to kind of, make sure things are okay back here. So fingers crossed that everything here in central Japan is going to just kind of stay okay, and, even better. To be nice if it improved. But yeah, I got a loyalist revolt here to fight here in Awari, so let's get into it. I feel like I'm not really fighting the Hojo a lot this episode. I'm kind of just fighting the rebellions, which actually is pretty sizable. That's a sizable little stack there. So let's end this turn and see what happens. All right, let's see. No attacks, it looks like. That's nice. All right, so what do they have? 540 versus my 611. All right, hey, I'll take it. They have a 0-star general, and I have a 2-star general, so let's fight this battle. Well, this is looking very, very scrappy. Like as I said, I just have 2 units of infantry, the Korean guardsmen, 1 on each side. One of them has 46 men. The other unit only has 32 men. So that's all I have. Other than that, Thunder Bombers, and more Thunder Bombers. I could have brought more because I do have reinforcements for this battle, but I'd rather have the Mongol light cav with their bows and the Mongol heavy cav just to kind of, provide some punch, because they're going to be plugging holes for me if and when my infantry falls. I'm going to need something to hold back the tide, and that's going to be the job of my heavy cav here. So yeah, let's begin this battle and see what they have. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Hopefully there's no warrior monks. What do we see? Archers, Yari samurai, archers, sorry. Okay, I'm not really seeing much. So let's fast forward and see what they have. All right, they're sending their cav archers right over the bridge. That's a really interesting tactic because this is their general. So if my Thunder Bombers want to just throw their bombs at this general unit, that would be fine. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Interesting. They are attacking my Thunder Bombers after getting bombs thrown at them, which is surprising. I thought that they would just be running away by now, but they're still attacking. So maybe I should try to corral them with my heavy cav here and here. I want to make sure that my Thunder Bombers stay in position there, and these guys are running away, which is too bad, but yeah, it looks like the general's just going to get cut down by my heavy cav here. And is he going to get away? He should have. I think he just... Did he die? I can't tell if he died. But that's fine. That's a decent little start for me. Hopefully I can get these Thunder Bombers back. Maybe if I can rally them. Yeah, if I can rally them and get them to their front. Because I don't think they... Yeah, the enemy general is dead. That's cool. I think that's because of the fog. That's my guess. My guess is because of the fog. The enemy, the AI kind of acts erratically in the fog, and I'm thinking that they didn't really know where they were going, so they just did that. So now it's just going to be a question of what's next after that crazy move. What are they going to do next? Well, just as I was thinking that the enemy was just going to run out the clock on me and not attack, they finally decided to attack, which is nice because I really want to see what these bombs are going to do to these Ashigaru as they cross the bridges here. I know that in Awari, the AI does have issues sometimes with attacking because it has something to do with the village on the other side. This little set of buildings here can cause issues. For some reason, it kind of has issues with the path fighting where this never end up attacking, and that's one of the main reasons why I have the battle timer on. And holy mackerel, look at those Ashigaru fall. Holy moly. Oh man, that's just so many of them dead. Oh my god, they just got wiped out. And yeah, do they still have ammunition? Yeah, there's only 2 left. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. How about this side? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Come forward. There's another unit of VR Samurai, you say. Oh, yes. Don't mind if I do. Well, alright, so they got some archers shooting at me, so I guess I could just back up a little bit. Don't want to give them any free kills while I can. And what do they have? Another unit of Ashigaru? Yes, please. And let's see, another unit of Ashigaru on that side. And I guess, yeah, once that's over, I can just charge these archers with my cav, and that'll be game. Well, now that the enemy is mostly just running away at this point, I think what I want to do is, maybe I don't want to attack yet. I don't know. I can't tell because I don't want the spearmen to regroup and just munch my my cavalry. So I'm going to get my cav in position to where if I see an opportunity where these infantry is going to break again, I wanted to be able to charge right away. Like that. So this is the opportunity for me to come in and charge these archers with my heavy cav on those sides. And how about this side's same thing. They want to bring in their archers and I want to kill them. So it's a win-win, I'd say. Well, that was satisfactory for me, I'd say. Yes. A lot of bombs, a lot of kills. How'd my Thunder Bombers do? Let's see. These guys had 38 kills. These guys had 22 kills and 67 for this unit. Holy smokes. Sweet, man. That was fun. Yeah, cool. I'm glad that they attacked me because that just would have been such a shame if I ended up having to time out that whole battle. I mean, that's ended up being what it was anyway, but that's fine, and that's fine because it's a victory for me. And how are we doing here? So no revolts. That's nice. I'll take that. But how are we doing? 90%, 90, 85, 90, 60 at Echizen. Man, Echizen's just giving me problems. Yeah, I got these border watchtowers. Maybe I need to build a border for it just to kind of solidify my position here. I kind of wanted to, well, I don't have any money right now, but I kind of wanted to wait till I had more reinforcements come in. Maybe that's what maybe I do have to attack just because I'm not really making money just sitting here. Yes, that is an idea. I'm just being, overly cautious for sure. I guess at this point, I don't know. I have to kind of like settle this shit down though in the back. That's the thing. Yeah, I think I just need to continue to kind of settle this stuff down, and I will be able to, I will attack eventually. It's just that for now, I'm going to just be too spread out if I attack before this is, taken care of back here. And, yeah, I think that, because that's the issue, is that the Hida army, I could split this army into two, and then attack Shinano with half of this army along with my army from Mino. I can attack Totomi from my Mikawa army along with, reinforcements from Owari. And I can attack Echu with half of my other half of my Hida army, in addition to, part of my Kaga army, whereas the other half of my Kaga army goes to Noto. So I could do it. It would be, I would be able to get it done. It's just a matter of, once that's done, am I going to have to go back and, take care of these provinces still? Yeah, that's the question. But I think at this point, because I'm not making any money just sitting here, I'm not pillaging anything, I'm not killing any, I'm just killing the rebels, And they're not even retaking my provinces. So when a rebel retakes a province and then I, retake that province from them, I'm at least making money off of provinces that was just mine. And that works. That's a way of making money, kind of farming rebels like that. But in this case, I'm not even letting them take back territories. I'm just killing them before it happens. So yes, I don't know if the city and still tactics is going to work. I think I have to just push forward. And yeah, I guess I'll just see. I'll break up these armies and see where I can put my forces from Owari. I'm going to need these guys back up in Echizen. And I guess I can put 100% I should leave them here. 100% I should leave them here. Yamato's 100%. Right on the cusp, right on the border. And I guess everyone just stays. Yeah, stays in their spots. Yeah, and I will bring some... I'm going to split this force up in Owari and bring some of them to Mikawa and then some of them to Mino again. Yeah, that's going to do for this turn. I'm going to leave some units here in Owari just to kind of, make sure that don't get any more revolts here. Actually, am I building... Oh, I don't have any money. I can't build a border watchtower there. Yes, I will have to attack soon. Soon. Yeah, let's just end the turn. I have nothing to do here, so... Oh, dang it, I forgot to move that god dang army up. Ugh. Okay, so before I forget, let's keep moving this guy. And do I want to move him anywhere? How are we looking? Man, it's looking... Oh, man, Kyushu's looking bad again. Come on. Oh, jeez. All right, well, it's all over 100%, so that's good. And this is all over, it's like, okay, I guess. Man, I hope it's seasonal, but it's summertime. They're supposed to be happy in summertime, right? Come on, that's what the weather people always say. So do I move anyone? All right, let's just put them there, I guess. And yes, it's a lot to deal with here. All right, 91, 86. And 81 here in Owari. So I should probably move someone to Owari. Yeah, dang, I do want money. I want money, but I think I have to attack. And I think this is the turn that I should attack. This is because they got a lot of soldiers here in Shinano now. It is mostly crossbowmen. There's 3 units of Yari Samurai. Not a lot. They do have silver shields, and they do have an attack upgrade for the Yari Samurai. The crossbowmen have a 2 attack upgrade, which is hilarious. The attack upgrades only count for the melee weapons, so it's not like they're making their crossbows any stronger. It's just for their melee weapons. So attack upgrades on crossbowmen is kind of silly because they're so bad in melee as is. It's kind of hilarious. And there is some troops here, some bronze shielded crossbowmen. All right, that's cool. And bronze shielded cav archers, and then 2 Yari cav as well. So it's a little sum there. I still think that if I combined forces of my Mino army with half of my Hida army, I think I could still take Shinano pretty easily. And yeah, I think this would still be a good idea. I think I could still pretty much, take everything in front of me if I attacked Totomi, Shinano, Echu, and Noto at the same time. Yeah, and it's time. I'm not making any money here. It's going to be ugly for a while, but I have enough troops in these back territories to deal with it. I'm a little nervous that Kyushu's looking like this right now, but it's above 100%. My lowest province is ironically Shikuzen, which is the province that I first landed in. So it's kind of weird that that's so low. But you know, I guess this is still fine, I guess. But yeah, in any case, this is going to be it for this episode. I don't want to go into a turn where I might fight 4 battles, right before. That's going to take a long time to get through. So that's going to be it. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. And as always, I've been Step, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.